One dog did pick up on the scent. They followed the scent through this yard, and it led them to that silver fence over there.
Bad news, it was a test, and the alert didn't tell people that. Good news, the system works. The Missouri State Highway Patrol is reminding everyone that the few seconds it takes to buckle up saves lives. Sorters like Melanie go through donated recyclable items, and today they found some files from their old building, charred, that went up in flames February 2nd. From its current 6.25% in half. Or go to KMU.com and express your opinion on the website. Here's a piece of the back of the building that collapsed earlier this morning due to the heavy snowfall. Of course, that's just one man's opinion. Some believe more guns in school is not the answer.
Lori Woods watched in horror as the building that serves so many went up in flames. There was no lack of emotion.
Fear, sadness, I don't know, horror, unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it.
Unlimited Opportunities, Inc. served more than 200 children and adults with disabilities and meant so much to many more.
To Aiden, it meant everything. It was, it's her day. You know, she goes to school so she can get to go to UI after.
Almost all of the flames are nearly done burning 4 hours after the fire initially started. And one of the few remnants remaining of the building was this belief sign, which was hung in the main hallway.
Firefighters found the sign when they went into the front offices to recover any files or personal belongings they could. Woods says it has stronger meaning after today.
We're still going to be here, and we appreciate everything that everybody does for us. We're still going to pick up recycling. We're still going to provide for the clients. We want the families and the clients to know that we're not going to just stop.
The fire did not leave much, but everyone here says no heat can destroy the spirit of the center. Brian Bondus, KMU8 News, Boonville.
This isn't your typical open house.
You couldn't ask for a better house. I mean, you can't build a better one. This is everything we wanted. That's the way this house is built.
Jefferson City's Operation Tyler joined with national organizations to build Tyler Huffman a new wheelchair-accessible home, one he and his whole family can enjoy.
What is it, Matthew? Clean.
Huffman was shot and paralyzed from the waist down in 2010 while serving in Afghanistan. He's part of the Building for America's Bravest program, which the director says can be life-changing.
The accessibility helps them. It helps their families to be more independent. They don't need as much support.
Tyler got the key to his new smart house, called smart mostly because of the 22nd century key he got that controls the security cameras, TVs, and temperature. Tyler's new home comes with a lot of customizations, many of which are here in the kitchen, like this lowered microwave. Also, the cabinets and stove drop down for easy access, and the house has pocket doors to help with wheelchair movement.
All that just makes it so much easier to where I'm not trying to strain, I'm not trying to lift myself up or scrape up against something just so I can reach it. And that makes a big difference to me. It makes all the difference in the world.
A world with more opportunities, thanks to a supportive community and a new home. Brian Bondus, KMU8 News, Jefferson City. The Missouri State Highway Patrol recorded statistics from Wednesday at the end of the workday till Sunday at the end of the day. In that time period, troopers investigated 350 crashes. That's down 15 from last year. But in those crashes, there are 140 injuries, which is up 15 from 2011. Troopers gave out 140 driving while intoxicated tickets. In Missouri, there was only one fatality. In 2011, there were 4. That's a number the Missouri State Highway Patrol says it's always trying to zero out.
Just a few years ago.
Now, that one fatality happened to a driver not wearing a seatbelt. The passenger had one on and survived. The Missouri State Highway Patrol is reminding everyone that the few seconds it takes to buckle up saves lives. Reporting live in Columbia, Brian Bondus, KMU8 News. A fight in a motel parking lot led one man to the hospital this morning. Columbia police say a man stabbed another man several times in the parking lot of the Days Inn Motel in Columbia. Police arrived at the scene around 1:45 this morning. Despite the cold temperatures, thousands came out to Boone County Fairgrounds today to cook up some chili for a good cause. About 30 chili teams prepared their best chili recipes for the 8th annual Rootin' Tootin' Chili Cook-Off. All the proceeds from the cook-off will go towards the Boys and Girls Club of Columbia. Some participants say this was a learning experience.
This is a new group. We've never actually cooked chili together.
Thank you, Tori. Well, it sounds like the chaos that we saw on Columbia roads Thursday and Friday might make a swift return, like Tori just said.
But not all of mid-Missouri was doomed to the same road conditions.
A new, potentially dangerous discovery in Iran and a fight for answers in Venezuela.
KOMU8's Mung Tishu has...
The Harlem Shake craze is moving its way to the Greek capital. Thousands of Greek teens flooded a park in Athens today. A comedian decked in a gas mask and a helmet led the dance. Pretty soon, a huge crowd, also sporting costumes and funny props, were busting a move. The Harlem Shake is the latest viral sensation started by a New York City's DJ bar.
Wow, they are having a lot of fun.
It is quite the craze. Now here's a look at what we're following for KOMU8 News at 10.
How the automatic spending cut.
Now, will that rain freeze, and are we going to have ice? Is it going to turn?
We do have a chance for some freezing rain overnight on Monday, so roads are going to be pretty slick on your
So there's
Tuesday.
just no avoiding it. The snow is coming.
It is.
It's coming, and it's just going to keep getting worse and worse, but hopefully those temperatures aren't too cold. So
Not too bad.
It can warm up.
And Missouri Tigers, they're up 51-49, about 13 minutes left in the second half against Kentucky.
We'll be back at 10 o'clock on NBC.